Hello, in this video we are going to discuss how you can score better in your CS exams by using the legal maxims in your answers. At Ekcel Academy, we want you to be prepared at the best. So here we are with a series on legal maxims. In this series, I am going to discuss various legal maxims, its meaning, explanation with examples, and how you can use the words in your exams to score better. Before we begin with this series, I want to give a brief introduction about myself. I am CS Swati Sharma. I have completed my company secretary course. What gave me an extra edge over the others in the CS exams is writing the legal maxims. So, I am sharing this series with you all for your benefit. Let's get started with today's legal maxim. And yeah, let us know in the comments if you understood the legal maxim. As this is the first video of the series, it is important to understand what is the meaning of the word legal maxim. Legal maxims are nothing but general principles of law. What are they? Principles of law which have been universally accepted and admitted. If we have to explain in simple terms, they are nothing but legal words in foreign language. So they are legal words in foreign language which convey certain principles of law which have been universally admitted. So these maxims can be used by both CS executive and CS professional students to score better in exams. Writing and quoting these legal maxims in your exam will give you an extra edge over the other students. These maxims can also now be used by the CS EET students. They have a subject called legal aptitude and logical reasoning. So as already discussed, in this series, we will be giving you various legal maxims and its meaning, explanation with examples, language of origin, and how you can use these maxims in the exams to score better. So before we proceed with today's maxim, please download the Ekcel Academy app from the Google Play Store, which is the one-stop solution for all CS students. The legal maxim for today is sine qua non. What does it mean? Come, let's see. Sine qua non can be literally translated. If you take the literal meaning of sine qua non, it means without which not. That means it is an essential condition or a thing that is absolutely necessary. It is an indispensable condition. Without happening of a certain thing, another thing cannot happen. To explain in simple terms, without something, something else won't be possible. That is, without happening of one event, the happening of another event is not possible. So this maxim can be used to describe situations that could not have happened without some condition having been first met. That is, for example, a solid customer base is the sine qua non for the success of a business. So the business can exist, but for a business to be successful, it is extremely important to have a solid customer base. Therefore, we can say that a solid customer base is the sine qua non, that is an essential condition for the success of a business. As already stated, these Latin legal maxims are generally of foreign language, and the maxim sine qua non has its origin from Latin. Moving with the example, if a father had not left keys in the ignition, his 10-year-old son could not have started the car and backed it over Mr. A. So the event is injury to Mr. A. So the son's act was sine qua non for the injury to Mr. A. If the son would not have started the car, A would not have been injured. And if the father had not left the car keys in the ignition, his 10-year-old son would not have started the car. So happening of one event is dependent upon the other event. So in law of torts, a material cause of a wrong doing or an injury is always a certain act. Without a certain act, there would not be an injury which would have occurred. That is, if an act would not have occurred, there would be no injury. This rule is also known as the but for rule or the sine qua non rule. Moving to example number 2, let us consider law of contracts. All of you know that the essential elements of contract involves consideration. So one of the essentials is consideration. So without consideration, there cannot be a contract. You can frame this sentence using this maxim as a sine qua non of a contract is consideration. That means to say consideration is an essential element for the existence of a valid contract. Moving to example number 3, sine qua non would apply to a situation wherein a child found his father's gun in an unlocked cabinet and injured himself. So, if the father had not left the cabinet unlocked, the injury would not have happened. Therefore, the father who left the gun in the cabinet unlocked was sine qua non, that is an essential element or an essential condition because of which the child was injured. Therefore, the basis of this principle sine qua non is that there should be an essential condition or a thing that is absolutely necessary for the happening of a thing. Without something, something else is not possible. Hope you understood today's legal maxim. If you have understood, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can check for other legal maxims in the description below. See you in the next video with another legal maxim. Thank you.